It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from St. Bernardus and it's a bottle of their Patter 6 Abbey Ale. It's coming in a 6.7% ABV in a 330 bottle. There's a look at the bottle cap. As you can probably see by this bottle, I've had it a few years. I decided to age it. So it's a little bit tatty, a little bit old, but I do like aging Belgian beer. It does, for me anyway, it's your own personal preference, but for me it tastes better with a little bit of aging on it, a couple of years maybe. Let's get the beer out into a glass, see what we get. Ooh! Whoa, look at that. And look, can you see the neck of the bottle? Have a look at the neck as I'm pouring it. There is loads and loads of sediment, really dark sediment in the neck of the bottle pouring out. There's nothing at all I can do about the sediment. It was pouring out as soon as I opened that cap and started pouring. But Belgian beer, it's meant to be a little bit kind of yeasty anyway, so it's not a problem. But wow, look at the yeast and particle suspension in that glass. Really, really hazy, bitty number. Nice levels of carbonation, as expected. 2-finger tan coloured head. Lovely coloured beer. Lovely kind of dark. I reckon if you had a cleaner bottle than this, because they're bottle conditions, some bottles you get lots of yeast, some bottles you may not get hardly any, and the ones where you get hardly any, I reckon this would be a really deep mahogany kind of cherry red coloured ale. Let's get the aroma. Whoa. Dense fig fruit in this beer. Fig. A little bit of maple maybe. Lots of candied sugar. Hints of apple. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh my word, that is absolutely fantastic. Really smooth, creamy-ish mouthfeel. Sticky toffee apple. Lovely burst-in carbonation as that beer hits your tongue. It kind of really explodes on your palate, as most Belgian beers do. So toffee, sticky toffee apple. A little bit of kind of Granny Smith in there as an apple. Fig, bit of plum. Maybe a blackberry jam. It is quite jammy and fruity. Hints of lemon on the back end. As I've aged the beer for a few years, you do get a certain amount of bitterness, but Belgian beers are not supposed to really be that bitter anyway. They kind of been designed to age in the long term. They've got their own kind of very specific style that they're famous for. I've got to be careful here because I've tried stouts, porters, I've tried every style in the world from Belgium, IPAs, but they kind of, if you ask somebody who's got a little bit of knowledge about beer, and you ask them how they would describe a Belgian beer, they would describe it as being really drinkable and carbonated, lots of toffee and malt flavours, and you'll probably hear somebody tell you a story about visiting a Belgian cafe and not realising the ABV of the beer until they got off their stool after drinking the beer and thought to themselves, wow, that was strong. I hear a lot of them stories from people who've visited Belgium who've got a vague idea about beer. But it's very good, it's very nice. bit of lacing on the glass there. So I washed that beer around inside the glass. Have a look at that. Really good quality. Carbonation chasing the beer up the head. It's an all round really good beer. This might be, because they got the 6, they've got the St. Bernardus 6, the 8 and the 10. And then they've got this Pater 6, which I'm not sure exactly what it kind of stands for in English. Please comment in the comments box if you understand what Pater 6 means, or if you're from Belgium and you know, or if you've just got a general knowledge. Please comment, please let me know on that. But I'm ready to give this a rating now. Great aroma. I think it's benefited from aging. It's just, not that I've had a fresh bottle, but it just calms everything down a little bit. The alcohol levels are not so hot. You've got a lot more of that kind of malt flavour coming through. It's a really, really nice beer. Really nice beer, especially aged. So rating, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. St. Bernardus, Pater 6, 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Please comment, please subscribe, and cheers.